Good morning, Interwebs. It's about noon. I woke up with my kid's cough this morning. Yay. We have soccer today. Thankfully, it is not windy out. It's supposed to be like, it's in the mid-50s right now. Mid-60s are our high, but it feels pretty cold. So, I'm wearing the top that I sewed last year? Yeah, sometime last year, year before now? Gosh, it's been a while. And the pants I had on yesterday. This is the cardigan I made during Yarn Scrap Timber last year. This is the cowl I made when we were in California after my mom died. And I made this hat during one of my trips out to visit her. So, I'm all bundled up. Oh, and I'm wearing crocheted socks. So, anyways, I should be plenty warm. I'm starting to gather my things because we have soccer today, which I think I already mentioned. And we're leaving around 2-ish, I think, for that. So last night, I listened to an entire audiobook. I was listening to The Proposal by, I don't know for sure how to pronounce the author's name. So, it's called The Proposal. I'll look it up before I talk about it. But, I listened to the whole thing last night, and that was enjoyable. Part of the reason I stayed up as late as I did, I went to bed after 3, even though I was tired before then, is that I was so close to the end of the book, and also, I was mid-project. So, I was working on my yarn tail shawl, which is over here, and I've made tons and tons of progress on it. But, I needed to add in my next color, which I have not balled yet. So, I get the yarn out, start winding it. Well, this is where we're at. I ended up having to, this is all connected. So I'm winding from both ends of the skein because the middle had a problem and then it got worse. And this is what we're working with. Oh, it's a sad day, but it'll all be fine. I think what I'm actually going to do is just, cut one of those balls off. Because the way it goes into the shawl, I don't need it to be like all one continuous piece anyways. I'm going to cut it off because it's just going to be like a stripe. So I'm going to cut one of these off and use it and then keep trying to salvage the rest of it. It's totally salvageable. It just, sometimes, you know, in the hank, there'll be like a few of the wraps get like tucked weird and then it had a few tangles in it. So, anyways, I don't think that I told you about the final thing I did. So this is square number 9 I told you I was going to do. And that is a replication of a watercolor painting that I did at the beginning of July. So, the topic, or the prompt for that day, was Moondance. Moondance, is one of the songs that was included in my father-in-law's, like, slideshow thingy at the funeral. And, yeah, so I was like, oh, I did tell you this part about how he didn't like handmade things. Anyways, I did the watercolor, or I was watercoloring to make patron postcards the night he died. And I was working on that when I got the phone call. So, needless to say, I took a little smidgen of the painting, which was, I took pictures of the painting before I cut it up and made postcards. So I took a little smidgen of that image and replicated it. And actually, the thing that's really funny to me is how much the replication looks like the painting. Like, it keeps drawing my eye, which, I mean, I think is kind of cool. Like, I think it's neat. It's at least neat to me. So I will enjoy that as part of this whole artistic piece when it's done. Last night, I also ordered myself something. The Square-a-thon organizer, Melissa Doty, D-O-T-Y, she put out some shirts and other merch for Square-a-thon. Basically it says, like, official blah-blah-blah artist, right? So, I ordered a t-shirt because they were reasonably priced, and also, like, I just think it's cool. And I also ordered a sticker for my laptop. So, I won't get to use either of those till I finish this, but my hope is that I finish this before they get here in the mail. So, like, you know, it'll all line up. So, I figure I have, like, 5 to 7 business days to get this all done, which I think is totally doable, especially because today's Sunday. I can make that happen. But I decided that since I went out on a limb doing this project, that I deserved something to show for it, to remind myself that I enjoyed going out on a limb and like I should do it more, right? And the limb part wasn't even just doing the art, it was doing the art and then making sure I posted it, because like I don't usually post that kind of art. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go and try to fuss with these balls of yarn so that I can gather my things so that I'm ready to go when we need to leave. And then I also need to make sure we have something to eat for lunch before we go. So I'm gonna go do those things. It's gonna be a long day. Yeah, fun day, hopefully. Long and kind of chilly.